the life that wasn't mine, I would go listen to a message. This is when I was young in the Lord. Now the message is inside of me. And so I'm so one with God, I almost want to say I'm reminded myself. I know what it means to encourage yourself in the Lord now. Right? I don't need an external message to encourage me. Not that there's anything wrong with that. But the message is so born inside of you, what happens is you encourage yourself in the Lord. Right? But until that point comes, when you find yourself being inundated by lies, you go put on a good word. And you sit in the presence of a good word. And there's a message I'm reminded of right now that Beulah did while she's walking, where she talked about how she just woke up and she's just encountering things that made her really discouraged. Lisa, it's a short video. I want to say it's like 4 minutes. It's on the Bible study page. You can look it up. It's by Beulah. I shared it. Go listen to that. And that, what Beulah talks about there, is what you do when you find yourself encountering lies. And when you find yourself being tormented by lies. What Beulah describes there is what you do, and it brings great salvation every time. The thing is many times when we're in the middle of hearing lies, we don't do that.
Sure.
We run down the road with the lies.
Right.
We sit and meditate on the lies.
That voice is so loud.
We sit there and meditate on the lies. But if we can get a good track, if we can have a good friend that actually knows the truth, it can start reminding us of the truth. Right? And then we keep sitting with that. Eventually what happens is we become so aware of the life we have in God that's already in us that we encourage ourselves in the Lord. You know, like 10 years ago in Grace, I would have thought that sounded legalistic. I'm not encouraging myself in anything. Right? I'm not doing anything. And there was a time where that was an okay thing, but now I realize what encouraging myself in the Lord is. It isn't some work I'm doing. It's that I'm so aware of my fellowship and union with God that when something presses in on me, my natural inclination is to fellowship with God around the truth.
I think that's a little difficult for people